Father
Father Sutton's doing priests and blessings later.
Yes.
I think he's doing father of children. I'm Josh Downey, host, author of the Chicago Pizza Cookbook, and owner of Chicago Johnny's Company. You can get my olive oil jardinier on the store shelves at Jewel Osco. And tonight we have a special guest, Henry Winkler, who's going to show up on Skype. I don't know if you guys heard about that or not. We're going to make Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. I made bread yesterday. We're going to do onion rings, and then we're going to finish with cherry cheesecake. And you got charcuterie in front of you.
I'm all about that.
Did you guys try the candied nuts yet?
No.
I made those. Those are good. The recipes for all this stuff we're going to have up hopefully by the end of the week, and we'll see how it goes from here. This one is live.
Yes.
No delay, I don't think.
No, there's like a 15-second delay, maybe 10, in case you like lose your top or your undies.
Lose your undies.
You never know. So so Josh, how do you want to start this? So you have a little checklist.
That's pretty much it. You guys just converse and talk and shoot the shit. You can guide the conversation a little bit, and then there's a blatant ripoff of Dinner Time Live with David Chang and Bert Kreischer's Something's Burning. And
we did not practice once, so this is our first
trial. No, we just set this up
practice,
about 3 minutes ago.
So if you guys have comments and like any kind of like positive feedback, negative feedback is welcome too, because Facebook loves
Jason will check all that. I don't need to be seeing all that shit.
Hi from Oregon, John Henderman II with an
exclamation
point.
Yeah, hi John.
Excited.
Oh wait, no. Today, did you do the link? You probably didn't do it.
I did not do anything.
We'll do it next week. We'll do the link.
So you lied. You said no one was showing up. So
we already got one more than I thought was going to be.
There you go.
Plus the 3 in the room. So.
Well, that's good. So that means people are going to eat.
Hell of a start.
All right, so I'm going to make a queso.
All right, so you're going for a queso. Did you want to talk about the Henry Winkler that you didn't cover?
Well, I was going to go a little bit. You want to do it now?
No, we'll do it. We'll stick around for Henry Winkler.
There you go.
Whatever his name is.
Henry Winkler.
That guy.
Channing Tatum.
What a name.
So I'm going to make a
Chris
queso.
Rena Johnson, that's a name. Says, what's up, guys? That's 4 words.
It's a shared Facebook account.
What's
up, guys?
Oh, cute. Very cute. So
So
we didn't have a fridge shot. We should have a fridge camera for next time that when you open it, it just shows your face looking in and what you're
just
getting.
like a digital green screen of that.
Oh,
that's like Pee Wee Herman.
So you broke your eggs first because you're nervous.
Playhouse.
Yeah, I don't know how long this shit's gonna take. I tried to go live.
He would peek in the fridge.
Not that long. I was like 2 hours live on that.
Wait, Josh, can you be quiet? We have other conversations going on.
Sorry, I don't mean that.
What were you guys
talking about? Oh, you're talking about the TV show.
The TV show, yeah, Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Oh, that was the best.
When he peeked in the fridge and there'd be like claymation food, like doing their thing in there.
Yeah, I do remember,
I remember that.
My little brother was obsessed with Pee Wee's Playhouse. He actually had the park, the dollhouse, cherry chair, all that shit.
My brother had all that too.
All right, Josh, are you using light beer from Miller, it looks like, or who is that?
Yeah, this...
So why wouldn't you use, something more Chicago-like, PBR?
This is what I had in there.
Oh, but you would recommend the guests or people learning from your cooking to
use whatever you have on hand.
All
Just
right.
be careful if you're using IPAs or something that's a little
Jeanette
hoppy,
Levine
bitter.
Says hi.
Hi, that's too many people. We don't need to do all that.
3 people. What?
There's just so many people just saying shit.
You're an influencer, Josh. You're an influencer. So if you guys got a small business, we'll shout it out for you. All the other 6 people will go there and shop. Really good family stuff. Chris Haas wants to know if there's any pizza with an emoji of a pizza.
Oh, not this week.
No. So you're doing, what was that in case they're just joining us?
Philly cheesesteaks from scratch. Onion rings. I'm gonna make a cheese sauce, queso. And then cherry cheesecake.
Nice.
Right now I'm making the tempura batter. So I put all my dry ingredients in before we started. And tempura is usually a very basic, if anything, there's salt or soy sauce for flavoring. But I do salt. I did a little rosemary in here to see how that goes. Chili powder, paprika, onion, and garlic.
And the beer is also making the batter lighter.
Lighter, yeah, already did.
Do you want to switch places?
Yeah, do you want to come back?
Do you want to just come up there?
No, that's all right. He's doing fine.
Holy moly!
He's a food guy too.
Yeah, he is.
I don't cook very well.
Were you at his pizza party?
The one like a really long time ago.
Yeah, that would have been it, right?
The pizza party that we had? Yeah, that was crazy. I think you
7
brought
years
your
ago?
whole kitchen there.
Too much pizza party.
Yeah, when you invite Josh to a pizza party, he brings a lot of.
You had a bowl like probably 3 times that size. Oh, and it was filled with dough. And I think you left me with half of the dough, and I didn't know what to do with it.
Oh my God! What
too much dough.
He does make it known that it's like an ordeal, though.
Oh,
There should be a lot of people there to eat it and get rid of it.
But every party I've been to, there's
I
like
thought
few
you were-
people, more pizza than people. Like, holy shit!
I thought you were throwing the party, and I just brought stuff.
Yeah.
We kind of talked about it and got together on it, and it was going to be more of I was going to do my style of pizza and you were going to do your style of pizza, and then you came over with your entire kitchen.
That's right. That's how I operate.
He does.
But that I was very respectful of that because you're making some good shit.
Didn't you do like a food contest at your house once? Did you do a chili cook-off?
Oh,
Am I insane?
Josh, you hit the camera.
I
It's
did
okay.
a food
Don't
cook-off
shake it.
one
I'm just
time.
kidding.
I
Is it
think
good?
with my brother
Is it
was
still right?
involved with that.
It's still okay. So, Josh, what kind of meat are you using for this? Because, there's a big Italian beef thing. I just learned how to make Italian beef the other day. It was an eye of round is what I used.
Yeah.
Cooked it
that
for
works.
2 hours, baked it at 250 with a cup of water and a shit ton of Italian seasonings, and it came out fucking wonderful.
How'd you slice it?
Thin as it could.
It's not
It
thin
hurt.
enough.
I was so tired. Dude, I was so tired, but it wasn't thin enough.
I got a
That's
slicer
probably the
before we
answer.
did this, just for that.
So what kind of meat are you using then?
It's ribeye.
Ribeye. Is that what they use in a...
And Philly, they generally
Philly?
use ribeye, yeah. Rib roast.
Are you gonna
Oh,
chop?
yes.
Did you chop?
Oh,
it
I
up?
did all that shit yesterday. My wrist
Yeah, so
hurts.
we're not going to see any cooking.
You're
We're
not gonna
going
just-
to see plating.
I'm gonna put stuff
Welcome to
together
dinner
for
time
you.
with plating Josh. I'm just...
Everybody just calm down. There's a lot of
Okay,
shit
sorry,
happening.
Josh. Getting too excited.
So I trimmed the fat yesterday and I kept it, reserved it so that I could fry the vegetables in it.
Wow.
So it'll be a very beefy.
Beefy, fatty.
What kind of vegetables are you?
We're
we're gonna do mushrooms, bell pepper, and onion.
Where does Josh get his hats? John Henderman II.
I don't
wants to
think
know.
I've bought a hat in years. This one was a gift actually for Christmas.
Nice.
I have no idea.
Wow, that was really good
So
story.
I don't know if
Don't
I'm supposed to
even know
look
the
at you
brand.
guys or.
Well, I think it's
Jeanette
the...
Levine says she has
Doctor?
pizza bread dough or pizza dough forming in her machine right now.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or yeah, we'll see her Saturday.
No, I think that's probably... We should have figured out where all the cameras were first.
I think
No,
this
you're
is
not
just you
supposed to know.
guys.
We don't want you
I
to
don't
look
know.
at it.
It's
This is
mystery.
like undercover.
Oh, okay.
This is like secret. We
Yeah.
don't even know where they
It's
are.
undercover dinner.
I know. I know
That's
where
a good idea.
I know where ours is, and I keep looking at it since I was here when they were setting.
Well,
setting
go ahead.
things
Here,
up.
I'll give it to you. You're on right now, so look at it and give them a little message. Like, I don't know.
Thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for not doing drugs. So that's
Yeah,
very positive. All right,
it's a wonderful statement.
Let's go back to Josh because we're boring.
So I just started the cheese sauce. I have a roux going.
Can you explain what a roux is, Josh? For
It's
people
just
that
equal
don't
parts
know?
flour and fat, and you can start cooking it. And a blonde roux is just basically not touching the heat much, and then you go all the way to like a real black roux, well, real dark brown. Black.
John agreed. Sorry to interrupt that important info. John agreed that a multicam but a fridge cam is needed. He's enjoying the multicam. See, I told you.
The only thing in the fridge is rib roast right now.
Well,
Everything else is stuff
I
that
think
we just had.
And Mary Downey says, "Hi, cousin."
Hi, cousin.
With a heart around her face swarming.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know what that. That's just
very
like
nice.
love, right? It's
Yeah.
like, oh, care.
What would you interpret a heart as, Jason?
Well, I mean, hearts. Yeah, they're always hearts.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm saying the hearts floating in your face, like as if they're birds.
Oh,
you got
like
hit
the
in head.
moving things?
Yeah. Well, no,
Oh.
they're just around. These aren't moving emojis.
Oh, they're not moving. So I kept towels in here to dry them out a little bit so we get less steam on cooking them.
Josh, can you stare at the camera and go, "Josh's hack of the day"?
Josh's hack of the day.
No, you're not even in the fucking frame. Nope, that one. Yeah.
Josh's hack of the day.
Left. That one.
I was looking at that
Yes.
one.
Well, no, you weren't. All right, now I see you. Do it again.
What am I
Okay.
doing?
I don't know. Josh's hack of the day.
He's new, guys.
This
Oh, I
is
don't
good
get
for
that.
like later on promos on Instagram and TikTok when you're.
I don't know
famous.
if any of this is going to be good.
You just need those signs to like know where to look at. We just need like a cutout right there.
That's true. Yeah, we need
Right
like
here.
lights that light up
Yeah.
when the camera's on because they're all look like they're on.
This-
They are technically on, but. they're
I
not
think
on.
this is pretty good for two idiots
I
in a
think
room.
this is not bad. I like that camera angle better. It shows your side. It shows everything of you, and it shows that hot sauce on there. What kind of hot sauce you use, Josh?
I'm using Louisiana. I have other hotter sauces. If you guys hotheads or no?
Oh yeah, I like hot sauce.
yeah. I like
Okay.
maybe like a medium heat.
This
You could go a little higher
here.
than a medium, though.
this stuff here. Have you guys had this?
You let me try that last
This-
Well, you
time.
know what?
This
Guess
is
what?
fucking
This is your
hot.
lucky day, guest. You get to try it right now live on camera. Josh, get the spoon.
It's brutally hot, but
You
it's
wanna try
it's
it? Who's-
the
who's
flavor
gonna- who's
profile.
gonna do it?
I'll try
I
it.
could do a ghost pepper.
Whatever's in
for
here.
that, but yeah. I couldn't go higher than a ghost pepper. Yeah.
I think if you
Otherwise, you're gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like.
I have full ghost pepper.
Yeah, I get the hiccups.
Gassy.
And I'm just gonna be gassy.
Yeah.
And drenched in sweat. So.
that would be just good, like to kind of toss on the side of something, not like in a sauce, basically.
Yeah, this is perfect on its own.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. And Melinda's.
I don't know if you're allowed to curse on Facebook.
We did though.
I think you can.
Yeah, we did that already.
All right, everyone, go around. Favorite curse
there
word. Now's the time of the dinner.
I was gonna keep it as PG as possible. You know.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We need deep dive into the hot sauce cabinet,
always
Josh.
be worrying about advertising.
Deep dive in the hot sauce cabinet?
Yeah. Oh, I got the picture. Yeah, so everybody can see it.
Been really big into Melinda's lately. I don't know where I'm doing
You're
this.
looking at that one over there, Josh. Camera on the west.
Melinda's. You go to Woodman's. There's like a bunch of Melinda's. I've not had a bad sauce from Melinda's yet.
Don't go to Woodman's because my daughter's girlfriend got fired from Woodman's. Just for the record, we're gonna put that out there.
I don't know her, so go ahead.
Don't go to Woodman's. She clocked in 1 minute early.
I don't.
Anyway,
You want to discuss corporate lawsuits?
we'll talk
right
about
now?
that later. Everyone, give us the hashtag Woodman's in the comments.
But they're not a corporation. They're like.
No, they're home.
Oh, they're employee
Yeah.
owned.
They're like,
Yeah.
I mean, I still go there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just kidding.
So you have like thousands of people you have to go yell at.
This one's interesting, but I don't know what I would use it on. It's hot. It's not nearly as hot as these, but it's got like something happening. I don't know, it's like turmeric
Is it
or
supposed to be like a disco sauce? I know that's a thing. I can't remember what it is.
I never heard of it. Like a cooking sauce of some sort?
Yeah, it's just one of like I
You
don't
gonna try it,
know. It's
Jason?
probably
I'm gonna try it.
mayonnaise
Give it a little-
and ketchup or no. That's because that's just
Oh,
burger sauce.
yeah, it's probably-
But it's just like one of those kind of things. Like
All those sauces are basically just mixes of ketchup, mayonnaise, relish.
Look at the camera, Jason, when you eat
It's,
that.
it's all just a variation of that.
How is it? Is it hot? Not too shabby.
That one's
No,
not too
I'm fine
bad.
with it.
Yeah, that one's fine.
I'll do one with you if you're going for it.
What the heck? Let's all go out.
I'll try
So,
the-
so
ridiculously
Bo
hot.
Doe wants to know where it spawns. Josh?
Oh, so I guess it's a
Fonzie,
good
sorry.
Creeping though.
it's a good spot to do this since I have all the burners going and things are a little chaotic. Why don't you cut to the commercial? We have Jason Newman's cousin Billy gave me Henry Winkler's contact information. Where am I looking? You?
Oh wait, no, it's not even on you. Hold on. I was too busy. I was caught by your words. Okay, you look at this one right here.
Jason Newman's, or Jason, I guess we're not using last names.
No. Jason
Cousin
Nuemann,
gave me
address
Henry
18,
Winkler's
5.
contact information in exchange for playing a commercial of his. So why don't we just shoot for the commercial real quick, and then we'll go to Henry Winkler.
Hi folks, I'm Billy Neumann, and I want to introduce you to the sensational Schmutz Rag! So you might be asking yourself, what the heck is schmutz? What if you're on a hot date and you got chili dog running down your face? My schmutz rag will clean your dang face. Milk mustache, forget about it! Burrito all over your lap? Give me a break! Grandma needs a schmutz rag. Here's the sensational schmutz rag in action. Transmission fluid and metal shavings? That's a whole lot of schmutz. You dropped a sausage sandwich on your arm? Forget about it! But don't take my word for it. Hear what my incredible customer, Henry Winkler, has to say about it. So what you're telling me right now is Henry Winkler canceled. Because that's what I'm hearing. Right? Yeah? Yes? Why? For $39.35. Wow, what a deal. Order my sensational schmutz rag for just $19.95. And now throw in the second sensational schmutz rag for $39.35. Wow, what a deal. Order in the next 20 minutes and I'll throw in a free sausage sandwich. Taste it. Oh, that's a good sausage.
So that was this Jason Nuemann right here. That was back when he had short hair and he just would do anything for $1. And he would be like, hey Jason, we got an idea, let's make a video.
So Henry Winkler didn't show up for your shit?
No,
So we blame you.
So he's not going to show up for mine either then?
he never shows.
Yeah.
I think
He's-
he's famous for that.
He's the Winkler.
The Winkler abandoned us, everybody.
Yeah, hold on, let me do that again. Let me put
The
the camera on you. Hold
Do you want me to
on.
turn into it again?
Yeah, turn into it. Wait, hold on. And
Fucker.
action.
The Winkler abandoned us,
Oh,
everybody.
that's really good. Dang. All right, let's do it with a little more snazz.
What is snaz?
I don't know.
Is that? I've never heard that word
All
before.
right, so
in my
where are
life.
we at? Where are we at on
Like
the
jazz hands? You gotta
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Henry Winkler abandoned us.
Yeah, we'll razzle dazzle.
snazzy?
Razzle dazzle.
So that was a fun little ditty we did. How long ago was that? 10 years
God,
ago?
it has to be.
I was like, probably like 6 or 7.
8. Probably around 8.
I figure everything out by the divorce, so I think it's like 6 or 7. I think 7. Yeah, you might be right. 8 actually. Yeah.
This is
So
a long time ago.
That was a whole different life.
Are all 3 people watching this pissed, or are they okay with it?
No, the 11 that stuck around, thank you all very much. You will all get a free Chicago Johnny.
You might actually, Henry Winkler might come visit you guys.
John Hitterman says, we got hoodwinked.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, we got hoodwinked.
There you go.
He did it right. But I just fucked it up. But yeah, he did it really good. Just go back and read the comments. So, yeah, that was all Josh's idea. So please send it to P.O. Box.
It was really good. It was a really good idea.
It was a good, I guess it was. I didn't even know that I was coming today because I thought it was all a joke. So I didn't even know we were really doing
He
anything.
texted me at like 10 o'clock this morning. He's like, wait, what the fuck's actually happening today?
Yeah, are we really?
I was like, what do you mean?
I
Jason's
thought
coming
you
over.
were
We're
just
doing
having
it.
fun with fucking Facebook.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness. So you guys hungry yet?
Yeah.
Over there just chowing on.
You got
Yeah,
some
we're
circuitry.
just-
Oh, do you guys try these sauces?
Did you make those little fried things, or is that all store bought?
The
This is
cheeses?
very
I
hot.
made
Yeah.
them.
You
I
made
did
the fried
everything.
cheese?
That one's hot, but it's got a really good flavor.
It does.
This is like a same kind of situation happening. This
So,
one's
yeah,
not
here,
as hot,
Jason,
but it's
Jason,
got like...
you want to go through the spread of what you're eating?
It's got like a
Kinda just
lemon
hold it up
balsamic.
to the camera, since you like to show the camera and you like your camera hawk. So what is that, Josh? That
This
he's
is
holding?
a Parmesan crisp, right?
Closest to you is Fontanella.
I grabbed it from here.
Oh, Mary Downey said we came
But
from
yeah,
Josh.
that
This
is
is
Fontanella.
white cheddar?
Fontanella, I think.
Fontanella?
Closest to you is
Lori
Parmesan.
says,
That's cheddar.
Josh, you
That's
guys
cheddar,
are really,
yeah.
you're entertaining. You're very entertaining. So good job.
Oh, nice.
Good job. Did you make the strawberries? Are those homegrown?
They're not homegrown because it's, March, April.
Yeah, but some people grow stuff indoors. Don't laugh. It's not
I
fun.
do have herbs going upstairs, I guess, yeah.
You started gardening, right?
I did. Yeah.
I started gardening last year.
Oh.
Nice.
So what did you grow? What did you grow?
I grew lots of tomatoes, German stripe, and sun golds.
Wow, I just say
Cucumbers.
tomatoes when I fucking say it. What kind of cucumbers? From seed? Is all this from
English
seed?
cucumbers,
English cucumbers.
which is a
Like-
seedless cucumber.
Oh.
The long, skinny ones.
I thought they were just good.
Patty pan squash,
What?
which I'll never grow ever
Jesus
again.
Fuck, you want to
Yeah,
have
what is
garden
it?
never again.
Is that some heirloom vegetable or something?
Patty pan squash kind of looks like you describe it as looking like a UFO, and it's white, but it had absolutely no flavor. So, and I got tons of them. That was the vegetable that strived for some reason.
Huh.
And I got tons of these patty pan squash that I just couldn't eat.
Our zucchini were fucking ridiculous last year. We had so many of them.
I did zucchini too, yeah.
So the definition is the name of the game is don't grow like to be cool, like you did obviously by cool names because it tastes like shit.
I actually bought the patty pan on accident because I
What
thought
are
I
you
was
saying?
grabbing something else. Patty pan.
Patty pan.
Patty pan.
Like bake me a cake as
P-A-D-D-Y.
fast as you can.
It sounds as ridiculous.
P-A-D-D-Y.
P-A-N?
P-A-N. Patty pan.
Bob too said he missed Andy Griffith's season 1 episode 4 for this.
Oh, no.
That's you should have Bob.
Reruns will be on in 6 months. Summer season's coming up. You have reruns going. You guys remember that shit?
No, I like watching.
If you, it was like 24 week on and then 2 weeks off and then 24 weeks of reruns.
My parents used to watch it a bunch.
No, not that show. Just the idea of like
Oh.
6 month seasons for. TV.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's great. What did we put on the other day?
I never
Full
even
House.
thought about that.
You know,
That's strange.
Joey lives under the stairs in Full House
There's an episode where Joey lives under the stairs.
the whole time. It's like episode 6 or something. He's still
Oh,
there.
I bet they did the recording studio down there. But maybe Joey.
I think that's when
was down there
Jesse
too.
gets his girlfriend.
No, remember they were on my kids watch it all the time. But they were on the radio morning show, and they had their own little show downstairs.
Not yet. Not by
Wow.
episode 5 or 6. Or
No, maybe not.
whatever the hell we're
Oh
doing.
no, not that early. They changed. Yeah, whatever.
Are you
Must
talking
have
about the
had
new
it.
one on Netflix?
No, not Fuller, but Full. They watch both of them now. Anyway, that's some dead air.
I remember
God,
the
we need something.
Wake Up San Francisco.
Wake Up, Sam. Yeah.
Wake
You remember? Yeah.
up in it.
And then that lady did some scandal with her money for college?
Oh
something?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that wasn't part of the
Down.
show though.
No, that was after, right? That was totally after. What are you doing, Josh? What are you
So I
making?
have the peppers. I got a variety of peppers, too many of them, but they'll look nice. Onions, mushrooms.
But do you
sauteing
have
them.
any? What was it? Flabby bottom peppers?
No
Patty
flabby
pan.
bottom
Patty
peppers.
pan.
You
Patty
don't
pan.
want those in there.
Patty pan squash.
But I do have. I took all my mild peppers from the garden last year.
Camera over there, Josh, to the left.
Dehydrated them and then ground them, so I'm gonna add that. I
Nice.
think that would be nice. And then dehydrated mushroom powder. I'm gonna add.
Wow.
Nice.
See how it goes. Usually with Phillies, you try to keep it pretty basic, salt and pepper. But I'm an idiot.
But he just mentioned something I've never even heard of putting on anything.
I've never
But
done. I've
let's
never.
keep it basic.
I've never done this before.
So for someone that's horrible at gardening, like how hard is just doing an herb garden? That's like very low maintenance, right?
I have had like 18 rosemary plants since we've been together. I got one that was huge. I was so fucking happy. I brought it in for the winter, and then it just died like in February.
Wow.
They all die. I don't know.
Just die.
It's ridiculously hard. He might be better at it.
I got.
Well,
I had
hold on.
luck with one of my basil plants, and it just got massive to the point where, like, I couldn't use it all. So basically, when the season was done, I ripped the whole plant out of the ground, tore the leaves off, blended everything with water, and froze like pucks so I could use it in like soups and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, basil doesn't come back. The oregano.
Was it Fiji water? I mean, come on, Jason. You just live a whole different life than I knew you. I think this whole hair is a facade.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to look all mountain man. You're like, someone hit the lottery, Josh. That's all I gotta say. He's a new man.
Are you still in the same house that you bought like 10 years ago?
No, I'm back actually with my parents.
No, sorry.
We'll edit that
No,
out.
no.
It's not live.
We got the kids. I have a friend now that's thinking about moving back with his parents, and I think like it's a good idea when you got the kid.
My parents are just older too, so they needed a lot of help. So
So you have like 4 kids now?
well, I wouldn't say that. Like 2 kids and 2 teenagers, you know.
Your parents have that?
No, just
Yeah, your parents are the teenagers or the
Yeah,
kids?
yeah. I mean, I just feel like that. Yeah, as they get older, it's just like they have to have their own autonomy.
Oh, yeah.
You have to give them all their respect, but they're still getting into all kinds of trouble and stuff. So.
Do you have a curfew for them?
Sad dynamic. No, they don't go. They don't go out.
They stay in the basement.
They're fine.
They're wheelchair bound.
They come out of-
They can't go up the stairs.
They come out on Thursdays.
Do you still help with kids, or were you doing social work?
So
last time
I was in
talked to
social
you?
services.
Yeah.
The last job I was in child welfare.
Nice.
But yeah, since then, yeah, not so much. But I sold my house, so I had like a decent amount of money for a while we were thinking about having kids and everything. It's just things are not great right now. But
I hear that.
yeah, but I think that's everybody. I mean, getting
Yeah.
like even just like having to like deal with like new technology, like everyone having to go through an AI system basically. It's immediately like kicking you out of potential like applications just based on the what the computer's doing. So just having to learn even those aspects of finding like a new job. So that's normal. Aside from any issues with the economy or the job market.
Last time I went to apply for a job, I like put their resume, filled the whole thing out. I go to hand it to somebody, like just go online.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm coming here to show you like I want this job.
Right.
Like
yeah.
no, what?
That,
You're wasting my
that doesn't
time.
exist anymore.
Yeah.
That's
That's annoying to them right now.
Yes. But I think honestly it'd been annoying for a while outside of like factories and stuff like that. But like no one tells anyone anything about like what the normal etiquette is for employment. Like you actually have to talk to HR and headhunters and stuff like that. But
I actually put like proficient in Microsoft Word and Excel or some shit on their resume,
yeah.
and I don't even think the person knew what the hell those were.
Really?
Yeah, this was like 7 years ago. I was just trying to get like an interim job while we were doing all this other stuff.
Yeah, because like that's like a basic thing you have to have on now. Because
I think they just assume everybody knows it though.
I mean, there's still people that aren't.
I definitely don't know Excel, and I have to use it sometimes. I'm like, hey.
I was gonna say I lied about it.
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know what I'm doing.
I think the secret to that is you lie. Like when I got my job, it says college, whatever
And
education.
you wrote yes.
And I put
Yes.
yeah. I was like, it was like I just wrote like UNO. Like, did it say you graduated? I don't know. So like, yeah, I went, and that was it. I got, I think it's all about lying now. We're in such an age that you can make a diploma. Who gives a fuck? Just fucking say you got one. They're not gonna ask. And if they do, it takes Photoshop 2 seconds to fucking make one.
But you're not wrong.
But I actually graduated college, for the record. Thank you, job.
Is your boss watching this?
No, I doubt it. If they do, yeah. Wow.
Well, I was asking because I remember something that stuck out. I think it was at Lydia's party. And you just bought a house around that time, I think, right? Maybe a year or two before that?
I got my condo in 2009, yeah.
So it was about that time.
I sold it in 2023.
But there was one thing you told me. You were like, every time something breaks, you go to Home Depot to get like, a vent fan. I think a bathroom fan was the one you were talking about at the time. And you're like, oh, no wonder it broke. Like everything you brought to Home Depot was the cheapest version they made of the thing that they
absolutely.
had.
So it was like, it was always like, I'm gonna misphrase this. I think about like a loss leader, It's just like I was replacing parts, making the house better. Ultimately, well, I mean, I guess, and then that comes off in the investment when I sold it. But yeah, I did not start off from like a good place. But like when I bought my house, that was back during the the 2008 crash.
Before or after?
During. That was 2009.
Nobody's touching a home, and you're like, I'll go buy it.
Yeah, so someone was like, they'd show me these houses, and they'd be like, this one's $75,000, and it would look like it was like completely gutted to the studs, like no carpeting, just horrible. Like seemed like maybe even flood damage, all that thing. And they're like, yeah, this is what you can afford right now. Like, what are you talking about? I couldn't live here.
How did you end up getting a house then?
I just had to work really hard to like find. So the broker I was working with didn't like working with two types of sales. Like he didn't like short sales and he didn't like foreclosures.
And that's all that was happening.
Right. So I was able to talk him into a foreclosure, and it just happened to be that it was like an easy foreclosure, and we asked, I think, over a dollar amount of what the asking price was, and we somehow ended up winning the bid.
So next week we'll be talking about crypto on Dinner with Josh's Friends. No, I'm kidding. So how's it going, Josh? With the I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's going good.
How's it going with the cooking?
Good. Queso's pretty much done. Vegetables are about done. I'm gonna start frying some onion rings and putting sandwiches together.
Wow. I like the way you beat that.
It's just whisking right now, but thank you.
Wow. He whisked so good. Well, I guess back to talking about housing markets. Fuck.
You were in the cookbook.
Jason Nuemann.
Oh yeah, my
Josh's cookbook.
Sutton, I don't know if you saw. I put it in there. I didn't
Hold on,
ask.
camera on the left, Josh, coming at you.
I didn't ask
Not
Jason
yet.
before I.
There it is.
I didn't ask Jason before I did this,
The cream ale.
So I could basically sue his ass.
but I put his artwork in my book.
So
don't
you
think you
should
saw
get $1 per cookbook for that shit.
Oh, right now
That's
you get about
hardcore.
$8.
Did you show it to the camera?
Yeah, I
hold on,
did.
Let me show
I
it
did.
to the camera. So Jason Nuemann, for people that don't know, was what, watercolorist, artist galore. What are you working on now?
I'm doing
Stained glass.
I'm doing stained
I've been
glass right
seeing
now.
it. That's
That's
pretty
fine.
freaking
I don't know
badass.
why you can't see it anyway.
So yeah, it was just something different and kind of unique to take on. I'm doing.
Hold on one second. Jeanette wants to know: are you drinking a jar of pickle juice?
Oh, it's tea. So it's decaf tea.
Tea. All right. So back to you.
Yeah, so
Back
I
to the
just
guest.
kind of decided to
I didn't want to
do
leave her
stained
hanging.
glass with my art club to try something new and different, and learn something new. But yeah,
It's coming out good.
It's
looks-
freaking fun.
It's nice. Are you soldering? I guess all that good
soldering and cracking glass and sourcing glass and
Quick question for the two of you guys. You can just throw it on the floor. I
Would
don't,
this block anything? If
I don't know, just throw it on the
stuff. No,
floor.
not at all. Looks good.
Um,
Little advertisement.
on top of the house, there's shingles on a what? What's it called?
a roof.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What?
it's roof. It's not rough.
Oh.
You fucking you guys
We're
all do
doing a
that shit.
Chicago game.
I guess.
I,
yeah.
I say the same thing, and he's always getting
no,
argued.
it's on a roof. Like what dog is barking?
Listen,
Roof.
shingles are on a roof.
Like no, if something needs to be sanded, it's rough, but not roof.
No, see, I found the perfect word for the Chicago accent. and it's garage.
Oh, that's Josh's fucking commercial right there.
We'll do that one next
favorite
week.
thing. Like,
Because,
how do you say it?
Garage, because that's how we say it around here. But like, if you said it anywhere else, it'd be like garage.
I think it would be like garage. There would be no
yeah, like, it's like garage.
The other argument is Jewel.
Yeah.
Like Jewel Osco or Jules or Jewel.
I don't know anybody that said Jules other than like when they're talking about Jules, like the conversation we're having right now. But my uncle used to say sandwich. You guys ever? My uncle Nicky.
No, I don't care who, but what did he say?
Sandwich?
Sandwich.
You haven't heard that in a long time, right?
No, yeah.
I don't think I've
maybe
ever heard that
ever.
at all, Josh. That's the first
I used
time.
to call them sandwiches for way too long.
With M's, right?
Sandwich.
Yeah, that's
There's
what
an
everybody
L
else
in there.
did.
Or the idiots that say like Sammy's or some shit.
You say
You're
there's
like,
an L in
what
there?
the
Yeah.
fuck?
How?
Sandwiches. I put an
Like
L in
salmon?
there for some reason.
Like you're putting an L where there would be an L?
Sandwiches.
Oh, Sam Liches.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Nothing to
any.
do with anything. That's
No,
good
I
stuff.
know.
That's what your
It's the Wonder-
flat
it's the
bottom
Wonder Lake
fucking
drow.
shit that you're growing in your garden.
What kind of vernacular is that?
Yeah.
Oh, so I was gonna do you see this thing I'm holding right now?
That is a pan.
No, the adapter.
I do like that adapter.
My wrists are fucking shit. And this pan's gotta be what, like 8
Josh, can you look at the
pounds?
camera and give him your link? I'm kidding. Your
Which one?
affiliate link?
It's 743W. I don't know where to go with this.
Show the camera like what you get so we can see.
Oh,
it. Yeah.
so
I was just
this
kidding.
cast iron skillet's ridiculously heavy, and I have awful wrists. But you get one of these things called a Pan Buddy. Best
That
thing I got.
name, that would sell it in a second. Pan.
Do you know what I meant? You guys watch that show Snake Oil? It was with David Spade.
I'm aware of it.
I haven't seen
They
it.
did like
Yeah,
8
I
or
know.
10 episodes, and then that was it.
But it's like you're selling a fake product. Basically.
Yeah, this was one of the things.
Based on the game. Oh, okay.
Well, we had it. That's why
was
I know it's
real?
But
No, my dad loves cast iron. He'd probably actually. That's actually
see all these?
something.
You should probably buy one for his birthday.
And
Father's Day's coming up.
this
pretty
wire
soon.
rack here, that's real nice. I don't know how much cast iron he's got, but there's 5 shelves in it.
Oh, that's very cool.
Stack them up over there.
Yeah, he keeps them. He just keeps it under the stove because there's like a cabinet like directly underneath. They have like an island stove
Oh yeah.
or stove top, I should say.
Electric or gas?
It's gas, so like the oven is like on a wall unit with a microwave, but the like stove top is on an island.
I have a huge cast iron about like this big.
That's what she said.
And it's and it's from a restaurant, Hackney's. I don't know. If
Oh
you guys
yeah,
know.
the onion
Yeah,
bricks.
shut down, yeah. On Lake
No, there's still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Isn't
Lake
there one
Zurich
somewhere else though?
There's another one. Yeah, I think there's a few of them. I think there's only one left
Like,
though.
you're not still out in Lake County, are you?
Me, no, I'm in McHenry.
McHenry. The one in Lake County, I think, is still open. By
Oh no, that one's been gone. That's you're talking about the one in Lake Zurich. That one's been gone.
No, further out, like towards Waukegan, around Lake,
Huh.
I think. I thought there was one out that way. That was still
Yeah,
open.
I
I
think
mean,
it might be.
I used to drink a lot.
Okay, Josh.
My grandparents knew the owners there though, and they were getting rid of like the older pans. So
That's awesome.
they got a couple, and I snagged one
Well,
from them.
then you need.
It wasn't
you
even
need
for
a
closing,
panel
it was
buddy or
just
whatever
for,
shit that's called.
Pan Buddy.
Pan buddy.
Parents of the owner. Oh, before they were closing?
See,
So
if
that
we had a
wasn't
fridge
because they were
fucking
closing?
cam, Josh.
This is
my
it. This is what I'm
grandpa,
grabbing out of the fridge, John.
Beautiful.
This is it.
Would have been good.
my grandpa had those pans in the basement forever, and he just like showed me one. And he's like, "You want this?"
Glenview's
yeah.
open, Chris
Oh,
Hall
I see.
says.
See, I knew there was one open. Glenview. So it's south, way south of them.
All right.
Yeah, we're all wrong, I guess.
So this is just ribeye. I shaved on the.
Camera, yeah, right here, Josh, right here.
It's not really a good shot. It's just raw meat, but this is what I shaved on the slicer last night.
If only you would have saved the experience for us to enjoy.
I've been working around late. It's already been 45 minutes, and they've been eating charcuterie.
Oh, we're
Yeah, I'll be good.
I'm
And
I'm-
that's the end of the show. We'll see you next week.
I'm ashamed.
Dude, you're doing great. I have no idea what you're doing, but I think you're doing a good job.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with this. You can never expect.
That camera's
how
way
long
cleaner
it's gonna
looking.
take.
That white one right there, you look so. I'm not using the other one. We're going that one full time.
Not this one?
No, that one's garbage.
But we should put one there.
We should, but a better
Yeah.
one. Something else. Because this one looks really good. What do you guys think? That camera looks good. I think it looks good, guys.
I love it.
I love it.
I think, yeah, it sounds like the only complaint was...
You know what's really cool is you can't even see all the cameras and all the wires we're running. God, look at that. That's actually not too bad.
Well, now that we know the layout, we can play with it.
Yeah. And ours is all white fuzzy because of the lighting behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Josh thought we needed backlight, I guess. And
I told you needed a light.
Yeah.
I think you guys need one like up here or something.
Maybe. Yeah, towards them, not behind them. I mean, Sutton's like glowing.
Glowing.
He's always
glowing.
glowing.
No, because the one behind you is like super glow.
Oh,
Hey, Michelle, turn that light off. I want to see the difference. Yeah, just turn it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh my God, so much better.
Is it?
Sutton, you're not an angel anymore.
Oh, cool.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Should I turn this other one off? You said
Yeah,
so
let's
much
just do it
better.
in the dark. Late night with Josh.
Guess what I'm putting in your mouth?
Oh.
This is a hot dog episode. I thought it was a fucking Philly. God,
I'm going to
Try
take
that,
off.
I swear.
It's not time for me to go.
we should have
I
wine.
gotta wake up real early.
That would be a much better show. We could do it on our For You page or whatever they call those. All right.
You'll have to pay me a little bit to do that show.
Just a little bit.
Have you guys done anything on like videos or anything like that?
No. I don't think so.
Like I'm comfortable doing it, but I'm just curious, like when people sit down as guests.
Oh.
I'm fine with
What
it.
did you think I was talking about? Like adult
Let's
films?
not do that as
What's
a
that?
You
theme.
guys think I was talking about like adult films?
Lori
No.
Snecki says hi, Michelle.
I thought you were like saying...
Somebody said hi. Lori said hi.
Oh, hi. Everybody.
Hello.
And people are saying do not do that theme. So
Don't do that.
The darkness, what's
no
going in your
dark
mouth?
sausages.
No dark sauce.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna ixnay that.
Well, we'll do that on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It'll just be a pitch black episode.
All 0 people will be paying premium to watch that one. Like, sign this waiver, and here comes the sausage. Sausage or not sausage? That would be hilarious.
Have you ever had a... Josh, have you ever
Tastes
had
like a sausage.
Patreon?
But-
It's salty,
What is it?
but
Have you ever had a
that could
Patreon?
be Eduardo.
Patreon. Oh no, that whatever the
Yeah.
online. I hear him talking about it on podcasts.
Yeah, you just always have so many projects that seems like something that might...
We're trying to get a podcast going somehow. Something we could just because
Yeah.
we work really well together. The only thing I can think of is marketing. Like these two here, you guys should pitch your idea you had for my Chicago Johnnies with the song "Hungry Eyes."
I don't know if I was part of this idea.
Oh yeah, you definitely were.
I don't think it was either. I think Josh dreamed us.
I know that
You guys
song,
don't remember
Hungry
this?
Eyes.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Taco.
Hungry Eyes, and we were rubbing jardiniere on each other.
Whoa.
In our dingos.
Where was it? This is it all took place at the Sybaris.
This was a dream.
Yeah,
I
no
think
shit,
this-
because we would never rub that. That would burn. It burns
You guys weren't
coming
going to
out.
do it. You wanted me and another large man to do it. Our degotees.
I don't.
And we were going to rub it out. It was going to say "Hungry Guys."
Oh yeah, I
Now
remember
you
the Hungry
okay.
Guy.
Yeah, but we didn't like
I kind of
plot
remember
the whole
this
fucking
now.
thing. It was just a song.
No. You wanted me to like rub oil jardiniere on each other, and that's why we didn't do it.
That was back when Pokemon Go was a thing, and there were people playing in the park, and we didn't know what to do with ourselves at midnight.
This was like 4 years before Pokemon Go.
No, it wasn't, because we weren't even hanging out much.
Pokemon Go started in COVID, didn't it?
No, that was like 20. No, remember it was at the furniture store. We did that. It was like 2017.
Pokemon thing?
Pokemon Go, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Too.
Maybe it just got popular during COVID because people couldn't really do
I don't
it.
think it was popular in COVID at all. I think it was all done because everyone was locked inside.
I don't know
I
about
think your
that.
memory sucks.
Well, yeah.
Time for a sausage party. Do this as a podcast just like this. It's perfect, Josh. Cooking and the background commentary. So they're basically... John says he doesn't like seeing any of us.
Or the food.
What?
Because the podcast
He
would
wants
just...
us to turn this into a podcast instead of no cameras.
I don't blame him.
I think we should start as a podcast for real, and then when people get, you get famous-ish, not even, but then they want to see a little glimpse, and then we could have these shit cameras everywhere and
Yeah.
be funny.
Well,
So I
it's not, I
agree.
mean, it's not LA, it's the Midwest.
That's true.
This is the
Yeah.
best you get,
This is it, yeah.
I wonder how shooting is going to be... Because the sun went down now, right?
It looks better, I think.
I wonder how it's going to be in the summer as we go. It's my first time using this tempura batter recipe because, like any good cook, I like to experiment live.
So what's your go-to for a tempura batter, Josh?
It's pretty similar to this, but it's all flour. This is a half flour, half cornstarch. You said hackneys. I should have made baskets.
What would be
Oh,
the
those baskets,
So what's the
yeah.
difference if you use half cornstarch versus all flour? Like,
We're gonna find out.
What are we changing?
Well, one has half cornstarch and the other one
Well,
doesn't.
no shit, asshole. Well, what is it, like, what's the end result? Like, I want to know. I don't know how to do what you're doing.
I don't. We're gonna find out. I don't know if this is gonna
my
be
God.
crispier or less crispy.
So what's your go-to? It's just pure flour?
Flour, beer, egg, and then well, I started using beer instead of.
Are
You're
you
supposed to use
running
seltzer
low on
water.
flour? Is there tough? Are you
Where
having
did that
tough
accent
times?
come from?
I don't know. That was a true question. That was my true inner self.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard a little bit of something in there.
I don't think so. It was Mississippian.
What? Oh, here we go. What was the question?
The batter
Was
smells
there a
good.
question?
The batter,
Oh.
yeah. What was
Oh.
the corn versus the all flour? What's it going to change?
I
you
don't,
think,
the only
or
time
what?
I've had cornstarch prominent things is when my brother-in-law does Korean wings. I don't know if you guys have ever had those. So crispy.
What makes them
You've
Korean?
never had them?
It's just straight up cornstarch. So I guess the process of making them.
Oh.
It's just straight cornstarch and it's salt and pepper probably. But incredibly crispy. But that's a different thing, and you fry those for what, like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and then you take them out, and then another 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a long time of cooking. This
That's,
isn't.
that's the only thing I remember was like a double fry. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
long.
are great, but
There was a place in Spring Grove. Did you never went to that one? Korean fried chicken.
No.
It's at where Tommy's used to be.
Or what?
Tommy's used to be there. On
in Spring Grove.
it was. Oh wait, not Tommy's. It was Tommy's Pizza, wasn't it? By Billy's.
you're thinking Tammy's Pizza?
No, not
right
Tammy's
there.
is further
oh,
in.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying.
Was
Yeah,
it-
that
was it
lasted
called
like
Tommy's?
2 minutes.
It was called Tommy's though, right?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
There's
It's
a
Sailor
pizza
Mix
place
now.
there that like changes every year too.
Yeah.
I think right now it's Sailor Mix.
Oh yeah, that's
It's the same
'cause
spot, right?
I think how people remember it used to be like MVP pizza. I think.
Oh my god, it was.
Yeah, that's the only, that's the only connecting factor because like every year they have a new restaurant there.
When we went, when we moved to Johnsburg, that's what
Yeah.
MVP. It's the pizza.
But ever since
It's
then,
still crispy.
no one can hold that business. I guess MVP just they were the MVP.
Well, I mean, the area just
They did a
boomed.
hell of a job. I've never
What
been
happened? Did they sell that or it closed? Do you remember?
I think they ended up selling it, and it was something like the owner came back to try to like do something with the next business to see if they could help him out. But yeah, I think they just continued.
Great question on the batter.
Great
The
question.
goons are doing great asking questions and saying no a-hole, both critical to success.
What? Did you guys hear
I
that?
don't know, that was an accent that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
No. What did you just say?
I think
Great
we're-
question on the batter. The
we're
goons are doing
being
great
jerks,
asking
yeah.
the questions and saying
Oh,
no s-a-hole, both critical to success. Wait, hold
I think
on.
we're not jerks.
Can you do the...
Yeah,
Do,
yeah, I think that's what I was. Yeah.
Hold on. Do it to that
Again?
camera, Josh. No, other one. There you go. Oh, that looks good. That's a business card right there. Josh comes cook at your house.
That's what my business is called. Josh comes cook at your
Join
house.
us on our podcast next week where we talk about, like little small businesses.
I had this oven to keep these onion rings
Josh
in.
comes
That's so
cooking.
Josh comes cooking. I like that.
I know, with a U, right? I don't know.
Josh comes cook. Josh comes cooking at your house. That's what it's called.
No shit. That's like, it would never be taken.
It's true.
You'll get a DBA in 2 seconds. All right.
I'm now learning that I don't have to cook for 35 people when we do this.
Yeah, just a couple.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason you guys are waiting so long. Sorry.
No, it takes me forever to cook something.
You guys are just being nice.
No,
No,
it would take me
I'm
like 7
serious.
hours to cook.
Yeah,
this.
honestly, it doesn't take me long. I have a air fryer.
Is this gonna affect my tip? Is this gonna affect my tip?
There's no tip. You signed a waiver.
Yeah, I thought you were paying us.
Yeah. I mean, what the
What
fuck?
Are you guys union?
Like validating parking?
Are you guys union?
Yeah, I think
That's a long topic out here. In the
SAG,
Midwest.
ProAct?
Yeah,
We'll
we're
discuss
both
that.
SAG after, so
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
you gotta pay us a rate.
It's like an extra $8, right?
Mhm.
What is that? What do you get paid for a day
shirt?
shirt?
We do need like a top cooking camera on top of your stove though, because no idea what's going on in those pans.
Yeah.
It would be neat to see all the things boiling.
I guess this is
and
about
frying
cooking.
and fun
Oh,
stuff.
I'm
Do
frying.
those tiles go up?
I don't know.
Dude, those tiles what?
Well, no, I mean you can do
Let's
that.
reconstruct this fucking house.
You can just dangle.
we could definitely. I think we could do
You
something.
could just like attach one from the wall, even.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
Put a nail up there. Bam.
nail up there.
The cord is the only thing I can't. Where the fuck are we gonna do with the
Yeah,
cord?
we gotta do a little bondo
So the cord into my permanent.
or drywall, mud.
Oh man, was your house plaster? Oh no, you bought a condo. You said.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess I screwed that up too. It was technically a townhouse. The distinction. I don't know why. Is just like you own the property or something.
Way to go, Sutton. We're just pointing out all the shit you fucked up. Like, goddamn.
Don't buy property.
Yeah.
You had a plaster house. Did you ever do any work on that Johnsburg house or no?
Yeah, we just put more plaster over it. And it's like, all right, I think we
All of a
sealed up
sudden
the
the room-
fucking shit.
The rooms just
iron.
keep getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah. Oh god.
Did you do
the
anything?
lead?
Did you do anything to the roof there?
No, our roof was fine. Our roof was really good. We had a nice roof.
I didn't. No, actually, I'd say I was lying. I think there was a ceiling that had some kind of stucco or plaster, but
Was
I
it
don't
just
think
a
we had
textured
any
ceiling?
Yeah, we never had any issues with it. So
Oh yeah, we did have like weird ceilings, and they put this wallpaper shit on it that just goes flunk, and then
Yeah.
you're like, mother. So then you're caught. That's how I fixed it. I put wood flooring on the ceiling. It looks really retro.
What
and
room was
cool.
that in?
But it in the twins' room when they were born.
Oh, upstairs? I
Totally
didn't really
wood.
go upstairs.
And then it was amazing. I have pictures somewhere. It was really nice. It was actually the perfect encapsulation.
For some reason, this just came up. Your dresser that you made for the twins, the E.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was. Oh, we were at Kristen's, and all Bowie's clothes are like in the living room, and they were saying usually you put your kids' clothes like up in the room, or whatever. But it made more sense to be in the living room because you don't want to bring them upstairs to change them every time you got to change them. Where do you keep your kids' clothes?
That's a weird.
Sutton, you go first.
So we're on the
Where
second.
does your child's clothes live?
So we're on the second floor. So yeah, our room's right next to where our twins are. So
You guys have the upstairs. They have the regular.
no,
floor?
yeah, well, my parents are on the main level. It's a really big house. It's like a ridiculously big house. And like the basement, it has like a room, bathroom, kitchen too. So, but we're upstairs, rooms right next door. So it's pretty convenient that way. Aside from like getting food and stuff going downstairs, that's about it.
You guys cook like all six of you are eating at the same time then? Your parents and shit too?
My dad used to cook a decent amount. He cooks a lot less. I think like me and my girlfriend will typically cook.
What do you guys
She's
cook?
a better cook though.
What's your go-to?
What is my go-to?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably horrible.
You turn the lights off and say,
Fake
"What's in your
spaghetti.
What's in your mouth?"
It's Tuesday.
You say
I mean,
fake
I think
spaghetti?
spaghetti's usually my go-to, but I don't know how to make noodles or pick out the right ones or anything like that. Yeah.
That shit confuses me. You know what the worst noodle to me is? The spaghetti. It's like the worst.
It's
texture.
the fucking yes.
It's too thick and too
It's
thin.
Too thick. It's gross. Angel hair all the way if you're gonna go with a fucking spaghetti.
A good organic spaghetti
Oh
noodle.
god, a flabby patty.
And you look for like there's like it almost looks like there's a powder on the outside, but that actually helps grab the
Have
sauce.
you been hanging out in the
Stars.
desert like a lot? Like, where have you been, Jason?
Yeah.
This powdered
He's
fucking
been on
spaghetti.
food.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the pasta water too. It's the same.
Oh yeah, but that's supposed to be good though.
Yeah, you get
You're
the
supposed to
flavor.
only put enough water in the pasta to boil it down and make it a thick, kind of like almost like a broth-ish
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. That way you can do a one pot everything, which is my key of life. Is one pot everything.
So explain
Big
the
pots.
pasta water to me because I've never really gotten the pasta water concept.
The one he's talking about. Oh, they're
Like,
talking about.
You're the
he's,
chef, so we're gonna go with
He's
you.
talking about once you make the pasta in water, it's a starch water essentially. So if you want to thicken your sauce, you can put that water in with your sauce and it thickens it up. Kind of like I did with the roux for the cheese sauce.
It just seems so thin. when you're dumping
It
that.
is, but it steams out the water, and then you're left with the flour.
You don't use too much water is the key. You just
he's talking about
literally
something
just
different.
enough.
He's talking about just putting enough water in the pot to cook the pasta, and then you don't have to drain it. Which
And you can use it to make to use it for your.
But then you're left
sauce.
with a real thick. What do you just add, like some heavy cream and some cheese and shit?
No, I don't add shit to. Well, I mean, if I'm depending.
Your sauce is just the water.
Yeah, get salt, pepper, water. It's frugal. Okay, frugal cooking. No, yeah, you can use it. Just it thickens up anything. Whatever you add to it for flavor, it thickens it. I never use half and half or anything like that. I don't know, or butter. That's what you do at the restaurant and get fat. But like at home, you don't use that shit. Like you ever take your to-go shit and it's like, oh man, it was so good. Then you open it up the next day, it's like coagulated.
Oh, yeah.
Jelly, and you're like, oh my god.
Just more butter,
So-
more salt.
Yeah, it's
happened?
horrible.
People ask all the time, like, I'll make something that they've had 100 times before, and they're like, why was yours so good? And it's like, when you're at a restaurant, stuff's really good because it's all fat and salt.
Yeah.
And when I cook, it's fat and salt. But when you guys are cooking, as like a regular person, you're like, I can't add more than this amount of fat, but you can.
Yeah, that's true. You always can.
But you see what's going into it, and you're like, this is
That's a good
too
teacher.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You
Yes,
can always
can.
add more fat.
I can't add any more fat. Yes, you can.
On the back, yes.
I
you
get
can.
I get so uncomfortable adding too much, I guess, like fat. And,
You don't want it left over because then you get a greasy mess.
yeah.
So there's a limit to it, but it's definitely more than the average person thinks is supposed to go in.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to town. The restaurants want them to like their food, so they're of course. They're
And you're
gonna
not
go
you're not
overboard
seeing
on,
what's in it either.
Taste and.
Like funeral soups, I don't know, like banquet hall soups.
Mm-hmm.
Those are notorious for just like raging amounts of fat.
Look at that beef, guys.
This is enough for 35 people.
That's good.
You want to get hold of the neighbors?
We just go to the Woodstock Square and sell it. Farmers market. Everyone meet us there in 30 minutes. Fresh hot beef in the square.
I like going to the square. You guys don't go to the square too often. You're on the other side of town.
It's kind of funny. The square's like right there, but we don't really visit it very much. I'll go to the farmers market once in a while.
Courthouse. Occasionally say hi.
Yeah.
I'm Jason. I'm here for my 9:30 with Judge Johnson.
But other than that, it's weird. And I like the square and everything. I just don't get out there very much.
Yeah, I think I'm still going for a while. I mean, they always have like interesting shops.
It's gotten a lot better. There's a lot more shops on the square now. A lot more restaurants.
I am
too,
shocked
Yeah,
at
the
how many.
square's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. It's a square. It can't get any bigger. It's like fucking. It's blocked in, but it's filling more.
It's
I guess.
filling
That's
up
what I
more, yeah.
All right, I'm going to drain
said. You
some
should
of
bring
this
your dog
fat.
out. He's crying. Maybe we can knock over all the.
Yeah, he might want to eat you.
Yeah, it's always good boost and viewership as the dog.
Yeah, we could. Let's cause a train wreck.
You can give him some meat if you want.
Do you want to introduce Michelle?
That's up to her.
Do you want to come in, Michelle?
She didn't sign. She
Camera
didn't.
right
She
there.
didn't sign a
She
release.
didn't sign a release.
She didn't sign a release.
This is the other part of the Chicago Johnnies. She's the E's.
Hi guys.
Nope. Keep going. There you go. Oh, look at Michelle. Oh, Jada said hi, Michelle.
Hi Jada.
You'd be a good influencer. You'd be like, hey guys, welcome back. It's Michelle. Today we're going to be talking about onion rings.
Right? Go like this.
Yeah. Like overdo it. Yeah. God, thank you. I'm so proud of you got that arm thing. Thank goodness.
This?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do. I couldn't do this without it. This pan is heavier than shit, man.
I can imagine.
It's a nice apparatus.
Thanks.
How heavy is that one?
This has got to be 8 or 10 pounds. And so like it's extended weight too, right? Like
Yeah.
so you're trying to hold it like that. It sucks. And I got carpal tunnel and all kinds of shit.
No, I'm too, brother. I get it. Meat looks good.
The ribeye?
Nice and tender.
Yeah, I watched some videos because normally I would try to treat this like steak and sear it. And then, which I've done a couple times. I'm like, this is good, but it's not great. And in Philly, they low and slow cook it because it's so thin. So you can't get like a crust on the outside because by the time you get that, it dries out the middle.
Yeah, it's gonna
And-
be tough then.
So it totally makes sense. So I'm glad I watched those videos, and you guys will be too, because otherwise it could have been a mess. Because I've made them before, not long ago. I don't think did we use ribeye for that one?
So where's this bread from, Josh?
I made it. That's why they're so mistly shapen.
Wow, you made this?
I made it, yeah.
Damn.
My goal in this is to learn a little bit more in the kitchen because I don't know shit about like anything technical. I just do things. So my goal with this show is to do that, and also, and I'm terrible at bread baking, so like I'm gonna try and make that more and more. But also, you guys, I want you to have something you never had before. So this is all from scratch.
Nice. Yeah, learning's a good thing.
Thank you for joining. I mean, this is
Oh,
short
yeah.
notice.
No, thanks for having us.
Short notice.
real
You guys
treat.
were right on here. Well, you didn't need anything yet.
Crackers
You guys just had some nuts and some salami.
and beer, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
You guys want more drinks or anything?
All's good.
Do you think?
Oh.
It's kind of pointy.
I'm
What do you
getting
think
that.
about the pointy bread?
That's a little intimidating.
It's like very aerodynamic though. It'll go right in, right? First bite.
Well, my brother-in-law got me some Amorosa bread.
That's more than the first.
That's for
I don't know how
sausage
you eat your
Sunday.
sandwiches.
All right, so
All right, look at that. The first sandwich is coming. Are you gonna baptize these? Do they do? that
no,
in
this is
Philly?
different. So earlier you were talking about the difference in like Italian beefs and stuff like that.
Yes.
Or
Pick up
I
if
think
you
that's
were
where you were going with it.
saying
I don't remember.
I was trying to get there, but somehow got derailed with some housing we were talking about.
Oh yes, Sutton's house. You're from New Orleans,
Yeah.
which people don't know. Now they do.
They do.
Down there they have a roast beef debris, which is like a chuck roast, and you braise it until it shreds, and then you make a
Okay.
roux out of the gravy. And
yeah,
you put that
and
on
you
the
get
bread.
that. Yeah. The juice.
Southwest was a French dip, which is kind of like an Italian beef, but they use a sirloin roast. We use a round roast usually, and then
Okay.
you have Italian beef, which is the round roast out here, and then you have the Philly out in Philly, which is a round or ribeye, or you could use other cuts if you play with it. Did you guys find a drink?
I was looking at it. I might have destroyed.
So this old card box my sister-in-law gave me,
Hold on, let's show Sutton.
but I don't know any
there
drinks.
we go. He messed up the nice box from the 70s.
Like when I go to weddings, I just get an amaretto sour with vodka in it. Like add vodka to an amaretto sour. That's my go-to drink.
That's a weird one, Josh.
It's really fucking good though.
Do any of those have Jello mix in them or anything?
There's some weird stuff in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, can you get a close-up of this?
You need help.
I can't move anything. Sutton, can you
Here,
turn
let me,
that around as you're trying to fix it so we can show the audience?
Camera
All
3.
these-
Can you get on
Oh,
camera
let's see
3?
what's going on.
The camera over there, Jason.
What is going on?
Yeah, I thought you had it figured out.
I don't.
I'm trying on onion.
Oh, it's. Oh.
Sure.
I had to reheat the oil.
Yeah, I would say like in the aperitifs there's some weird stuff for sure. Let's see if I can find that one.
Okay, that's really good.
Thanks. So the second batch, the oil didn't heat up enough, and this fell apart.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
This gotta have some kind of.
Oh, you guys are gonna need
or
plates
something.
and shit, huh?
Antoni's special.
One special. Chicken spur.
What's that thing in the back? The cake.
They should say that.
It's like a pepper on it.
Oh,
Maybe
this
it's like a cheese. Probably like a cheese.
There are some
cream
very
cheese dip
weird
Yeah.
things in there.
of some sort.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna.
That was really good.
It
That was very
absolutely
flavorful.
was, yeah.
Very nice. You don't even need to dip it in anything.
I'm gonna let this oil
Nice.
heat up just for a minute. I think you guys are about ready. So this
Yeah,
is
you don't
another
need to eat.
secret.
Yeah, you guys are, nobody came hungry.
This is another secret. So when you make a sandwich like this, you want to put it together and then wrap it, and then all the steam from the heat will help soften your bread and kind of bring all the flavors together.
Genius.
So that's another thing they'll do at restaurants. that
Josh, can you look at the camera and give that?
you might forget at home.
Nope, other one behind you, left. Yep, that one. Tip of the day.
What is it?
Something about sogging your bread with humidity.
You want soggy humidity
I'm
bread.
holding this way too long, son. No, take your time. I'm just joking.
I was literally reading them.
Did you guys find a sandwich or no?
Are we just not going to finish the conversation, Josh?
Wait, sorry. What are you doing?
How do you steam the bread again? That was
Oh,
really
you're gonna
good.
make the sandwich like I'm doing here, and then you're gonna wrap it in foil or wax paper,
Okay.
and that's something they'll do at restaurants or fast food joints, whatever.
When
that
you
you
get it
don't
to
do at
go.
home. That really
So,
helps
yeah,
add
like
it.
when I get a beef from like Bueno, because I like Bueno's beef. Do you
What
guys
is
like
that?
Bueno's beef?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think it's not bad, but you don't get it dipped or anything crazy because by the time you get home, it's gonna be soggy as fuck.
Just fall
So,
apart.
yeah, so you just get it regular, and then it, like you said, it steams the bun. It's fucking good.
I get the juice on the side.
Ooh, you get the dip.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dip. Speaking of that, Josh, show them what that Jardinera bottle is that you make right there. Or maybe have Jason Nuemann hold it. And then you could,
Oh no, it's okay. It's just Chicago Johnny's olive oil Jardinera. It's available at Jewel Osco on store shelves.
I bought it at Jewel Osco. Guess why?
Because you saw it.
No, because
it's mine.
I got 30 off of 50 on my first fucking pickup.
Oh, yeah,
and I was like, dude, give me some Josh. Because I needed to get up to $50 and I wasn't really buying much. I was just buying that Aya Brown shit. But
Wait,
I have a bottle of that at my house.
You don't normally do pickups, though.
I know. That's why I saved 30 for 50. It was a deal.
Oh, you just want to take
so I
advantage of
got
it.
two things of the Aya Rib, whatever, Aya Brown shit. And oh my god.
You can get beer with that.
So good. It's not as hot as I used to think it was. I think I'm adapting to heat.
Oh my god.
I can handle it. It just hurts at the end, like when it comes out.
I heard you used to cry like a baby when you.
I know. I was like mild.
It was like
I made a. So we made Italian sausage from scratch for like Michelle and I doing a lot of the fairs and shit like that, or whatever we're doing, catering. And I made sausage for him. I brought it to his house. He was like crying. There were tears coming out of it.
I don't like the heat that stays.
And I go, it's just crushed red pepper.
But it was whatever he did something to it. It was just bad.
I crushed red pepper.
How are you with Szechuan peppers then? Because that
Debbie,
I got some. Did you try
Debbie
them?
Albertson wants to know if you got her order, Josh.
I did. It's going out tomorrow.
Is that like Albertson's a store?
No.
Oh.
It's
Damn it, Debbie.
That's Jada's mom, the lady that just commented earlier. I had Szechuan peppercorns. Did you try one yet?
No, I'm not doing it.
Oh, all right.
But the set, have you had that? It makes your face numb.
Yeah.
Your inside numb.
It's an odd heat profile on that thing because
It's
it's
just
different.
to let you have more, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that the whole idea?
Everything like reacts on your face different. Mouth.
When we put captions on, I wonder how that's going to get translated. Everything heats in your face, mouth different.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the Sausage Tuesday blindfold taste test.
I really think it's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
You
I
know,
think that would have been more fun than this.
You guys,
If them in blindfolds the whole fucking time for an hour and a half waiting for like, is it a hot dog? Dude, that's hilarious.
just really questioning your life decision.
Nightmare.
It shows like the outro, like, guys, really, was it?
That takes a crazy amount of trust to be blindfolded and have something put in your mouth.
So, I quit drinking basically a while ago, and I started taking gummies. Way better for me. I have no negative side effects to gummies whatsoever. But when she goes to bed at like 10:30, 11, I like to sit there and watch magic shows, like Penn and Teller, because put some kind of focus in it. I'm like nailing these tricks and how they're getting done. It's fucking nuts. But I love magic to begin with. There's a guy, Jason Nuemann, on Netflix. You guys watch that show?
Mm-mm.
You guys like magic?
Oh, yeah, a little. I mean, I like.
Look behind you.
There's absolutely.
Hold on. Hey, wait, do that again.
Look behind you.
One more time.
Okay, that's what they missed. I just wanted to show everybody.
One more time.
Obviously, we are into magic, Josh. It just really riled up that conversation.
I like magic.
David Blaine was good. I like his no nonsense of blahness. I thought it's like. Is that true?
What?
Yeah, it's just very quiet, just very fucking.
He's still alive.
Yeah, I
And
know.
very well
I think
called.
he just had one.
You just keep saying what? So I just want to make sure you know.
Oh.
I'm okay with
He's got a
magic.
new show too, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a YouTube
That's what I'm
show.
saying. Yeah, I think I saw something. That's what it's called, actually. I think I saw something. It's the newest magic show from David Blaine. Tune in.
Is it filmed in the dark?
Yeah, maybe.
Your favorite magician? No.
Only when I like David Copperfield or something,
Yeah,
game like
also.
that.
David Copperfield. Man, is that guy still alive?
I don't know. That's
That
a
was
good
like
question.
a good
he was the
question.
first like big time like
That's true.
he
Yeah.
would do huge illusions.
The making the Statue of Liberty disappear.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys know how that one was done?
No, please
With
tell
cameras?
us, Josh.
With camera tricks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the people were just on a stage, and when he put a sheet in front of it, they just rotated the stage, and then he dropped the sheet, and the Statue of Liberty was like over here.
Yeah.
Is this true? Can we get some fact checkers if anybody's still like awake?
It was on. You're gonna go to the audience for fact checking. How are you gonna
Well,
verify
yeah,
their sources?
I believe
Why wouldn't
that.
you just look it up?
I think they're smart.
No, because speaking of Penn and Teller, I think they were usually after David Copperfield, so I think they usually like
they shared a
choice.
thing.
Yeah.
There was Tristan was showing it a couple weeks ago. They showed like 12 things and it says, look at the screen and pick one, and then count back 7 and forward whatever.
Oh,
it
it's
is.
like the order of
But it's just a
operations.
math thing.
Yeah, silly.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, because
But these kids nowadays are like, oh my god, he knew it was yellow.
Kids then did it
Dude.
too.
yeah,
Because kids are kids, man.
No, I think they're different now.
I think so.
TikTok and shit.
kids now know what CGI is. And
That's true.
They can see the crappy wires and stuff David Copperfield was using.
Wow, look
Wow.
at that.
You gotta show off
Cutting
that.
foil
Show off
like
that.
mess up your knife,
Yeah, a little bit, but I sharpen my
but
knives.
it's worth it.
Yeah, I guess.
You gotta show off that cross section for the camera.
Yeah, well, actually, after I did it, I was just hoping I didn't get foil in your food, which we look good. So I don't wear gloves.
You only
either.
get 5 onion rings each because only one batter came.
Yeah, I got more in there now. Coming batters. You get this.
Good with whatever I
Oh,
get.
I don't. Oh,
You'll get more.
I'll save it for. Thanks, Josh. Wow.
Thank you.
There's more Philly. It's just I didn't know how much you guys want right now.
Oh, so did you put cheese in this? Like you didn't even
I
explain
made
what
a
you were doing.
cheese sauce. Yeah. So I did my homemade rolls, and once the vegetables were
Hold on, let me
sautéed,
turn
I
on
pulled them.
to show them eating. Wait, don't spit it out. Okay, go. Shove it in. All right,
Michelle,
explain
turn the
that.
lights off. We're gonna play a game.
No, we're not.
No. No.
Barbecue sauce in the cabinet. You want some? Oh, do you guys want any sauces?
You're good.
Hot sauce, barbecue sauce, anything like that?
I'm good. Like,
I'm good with how it is.
I'm good straightforward like this.
Yeah, it's a very good batter.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I adapted a little bit. I wrote everything down. So this is the one thing I never do. When I did the cookbook, it's just like notes, fucking 10 years. And what you should do all the time. And
Can you guys put a sandwich bite in your mouth? Jesus Christ! Show the guys some love. We gotta zoom in. Oh, probably zoom in. No, we're not gonna worry about
Oh, you're not gonna. Okay.
it. All right.
am I supposed to be quiet right now?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, here. Hold on. Go ahead.
This is gonna get
The
messy.
kids love ASMR. Slop it.
The kids love when you yell "slap it."
Hold on. Don't spit it out. It's not that bad.
Oh,
Jesus.
There's towels in the drawer if you need towels.
You guys, well, no, I can't open it, so you're out. How is it, guys?
Good. Love
Yeah,
it.
those peppers are amazing, man.
Oh, thanks. Can you
Those
taste
are,
it?
Peppers that really work well on
What kind of peppers are they, Jason?
It looks like we got some yellow, orange, and green bell
Yeah.
peppers.
Got the
Got
bell
some-
pepper rainbow.
Pretty much nailed it.
Got
Do
some
you guys ever have a
onion.
purple bell pepper?
Oh yeah, I have.
There's not like a ton of flavor. White bell peppers have almost no flavor.
There's
well,
a
less
white
than-
one?
there's a
Greens
white
are the
one, yeah.
fucking nastiest. They should just be thrown away.
You're from New Orleans.
No,
All you
green
guys
tastes
did
like
was,
asshole.
was
Like,
green pepper.
red and yellow is good, orange is good, but green, you're like, oh. Like, what
You
are
guys want
four?
forks or spoons for cheesecake?
Forks.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Whatever works.
They just
You
want to
don't
finish the
have enough forks,
sandwich,
yeah.
man.
Seems like a weird
Yeah.
question, right?
Yeah, that's another weird question, Josh.
But I don't know what you would normally do. We never go out to eat. I just cook. Like
You
we
would
don't.
never use a fork for any kind of dessert.
I want a butter knife.
They ask for forks.
I mean, I guess for a knife. I mean, not a knife, but a pie you would have a fork. Maybe.
Well, cheesecake's a pie, basically. It's a cheese pie.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You guys ever have buttermilk pie? Oh my god, it's fucking awesome. Oh, wait, here's that thing. So buttermilk out here we get like Dean's and Kemp's. Fucking trash, absolute
Yeah.
Fridge
trash.
can that isn't installed yet would be perfect right now.
You could see the confusion that I have while I'm having it. This stuff here, I think it's from Pennsylvania. You could drink this. You guys should smell this.
What is it?
It's buttermilk,
My
but
parents,
it's
yeah, my parents used to get buttermilk all the time.
because the shit is just terrible. The stuff we get out here.
So that one's good?
Yeah, that one's fantastic.
Where do you get that from?
Jason's least favorite store, Woodman's.
Oh,
Walmart
It's not
has
my
it.
least.
It's never in stock though at Walmart.
I like to browse the frozen pizza section at
Huge,
Woodman's.
fucking
It's great.
huge.
I didn't even know they made that style of pizza.
That many pizzas?
It's insane.
Oh yeah.
What are they selling frozen pizzas for these days?
Hmm?
They gotta be like $10, huh?
You get deals on them.
But that's not a number though.
The cheap one, I think on the low end you could still get one for like $5.
Is that like a Jax or is that like...
Jax is 3 for $9. Like 3, right? You get 3 for 10 or some shit at Myers.
Is that, 3 for $10 now?
I think so.
They used to be
I never buy that.
They were
crap.
5 for 10, and then Romas would be 6 for 10. You ever have Romas?
6 for 10?
Talk about the shittiest fucking thing I've ever had in my life. Roma pizzas, we threw them out.
Look at those onion rings.
Yeah, these ones are good. You guys want more onion rings? Let me know. This one's good.
The bun's real good, Josh.
Thanks. I'm terrible at baking.
Nice and soft.
So I did a variation of that when I was working on the Toronto rolls. I was trying to get Toronto recipe. And then I adapted it for this. So in Philly, they use Amorosa rolls usually, or some other brand probably. It's basically French bread that's more hoagified, like hoagie roll. You know, a hoagie roll's got a real thin crust on it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I don't know how deep, and I know you were into food. But it's got a real deep crust on it. It's usually a little lighter. This is denser. For whatever reason, all my bread turns out pretty dense. I don't know why. But I ripped out the middle so it wasn't so...
That's what Jimmy John's does.
Takes out the
I'm
middle.
like, what the fuck was that my sandwich? I get mad.
Jimmy
You have to
John's
tell 'em not
is,
to.
well, it was a ripoff when we started going there. I don't know how long ago it was, but like
I don't go there anymore.
Meat is just so thin. The cheese, I don't even know how they slice it that thin and it doesn't just fall apart. It just got worse and worse over the years, no? You're on camera.
No shit, not.
Yeah, I think the shrinkflation's real with all those guys.
This was long before that.
But like the taste hasn't changed, which I could probably say other places I feel like have changed.
Even with less of like the volume of the meat and cheese?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
They did use quality stuff there at Jimmy John compared to like a lot of other places. I
That dude
appreciate
used a
that.
wild game
Yeah.
hunt, like large animals.
Oh man, I submitted my jardinier there.
And
Yeah.
When I first started out, I sent it to him, and they were like, "Oh, you know, he's coming in this week. We'll have him do the meeting." And they did it. He's like, "I liked it, but we can't." The fuck did he say? I forgot what it was. They didn't pick it up, obviously. This was like 12 years ago, but yeah, he was coming in from out of town for a special like, meeting, and they were, yeah, they said, you know, he killed the last wild white buffalo. That you guys want more onion rings?
maybe in a bit.
You got cheesecake too, so.
Yeah.
Kind of
I mean, that's what I
out.
was thinking. We got the cheesecake.
Oh, you guys can take shit home. I still have twice as much left over here to cook.
I'd take a sandwich home. Yeah.
I can do that. You want it in a glove?
Yeah.
Sandwich
That's the
in
only
a
way I
glove?
take food home.
Were you there? You weren't there for that.
No,
It sounds familiar. Yeah, I remember.
We didn't have to-go containers, so we just put like an andouille and like a glove.
Oh yeah.
It was like
there, yeah.
andouille in a glove, and I think you put some rice and beans in the palm and tied it up.
That was at the McHenry
And I-
Farmers Market.
Yeah, and I brought it home, and I'm like, Tanya, want some leftovers? And like held it up. She's like, no.
High five.
Like it's a sterile glove.
Well,
Made sense to me.
With powder.
I never said it
control.
was sterile.
God knows what it was. It was.
it was just a deli glove. But it was probably clean. Clean.
No, it was funny though.
No, I just grabbed the Cajun food. I love
So
I miss doing the Cajun.
Are we gonna keep going for the dessert?
Oh no! Here, you guys have
that. Oh yeah.
Then we can wrap it up. It's been an hour and 22
cherry
minutes.
cheesecake.
I know, fast.
Cherry cheesecake.
You want? We can go longer. Jesus.
There you go.
3 hours.
Jeez.
A fork and cheesecake. Well, these are like individual. Is there weed in this?
A little bit.
Oh, that's like really good. Blueberry?
Like what the fuck?
What? What? It tastes like blueberry. Wait, hold on. What do you guys fucking think?
I'm still eating my main
Well,
meal.
fucking put that down.
This is cherry.
You can tell just by looking at it. It's not blueberries, right?
It's fucking purple. Well, okay.
It's the same stuff you gave me.
It-
But that would be a
It tastes like fucking blueberry.
Have you had other fruits and jelly?
No,
Probably not.
I think it tastes like blueberry.
Is that the pie you get? Is blueberry pie when you buy pie?
Yeah, that's probably my favorite. Although I'd eat that one because I thought it would be blueberry. I'd be okay with it.
But I don't want
What are those nice cocktail cherries called? Oh,
I make them.
yeah.
Luxardo.
Because that's what this tastes like. It's really good. Yeah.
Thanks, but
I think that's why it thinks it tastes like blueberry.
I was gonna.
Thanks, Sutton. I appreciate that.
I was going to put
Jason's
some out.
not retarded.
It's got a different taste.
It doesn't taste like fucking cherry like you get from a store or at a deli.
Well, they're dark
diner.
cherries.
Yeah,
Usually,
it tastes good. To me.
It's got a really good rich blueberry cherry flavor.
a lot of places will use tart cherries and just sugar the shit out of them, and then because they're cheaper, these are dark cherries. I pitted them and everything.
Yeah, they're delicious.
If you don't pit them, you die from fucking strychnine or whatever it is.
Oh, there's poison in them, but your body can't digest the seeds, so it doesn't matter.
Unless you crumble it up really good. I mean,
Catch Jason on his new Netflix documentary.
catch me while I'm hot.
What I got away with. Or you just tell stories
What
about
I
shit you
thought
got
I
away
got away with. No, I'm kidding.
So these are the cherries I make for drinks. You're talking about the Luxardo ones, which are way more like a paste in the instead of a sauce. But this is my version of it.
So what goes into the
Pineapple.
sauce that makes it the...
That is really good fucking dessert.
This cherry sauce that you're using now, or the cherries that are in the jar?
The
I just took cherries, I pitted them, then I froze them, then I took them out. And when you freeze cherries, they'll break down a little bit. So they're, I like that texture. But it also releases some of the liquid. And so instead of adding like cherry juice or like a sugared thing, you just reduce that liquid and then add a little bit of sugar and lemon juice.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like
Christmas, too,
figs.
if it's
Isn't that how they do it? Figs, like they make their own little juice with sugar, kind of.
And any fruit like that, yeah, you freeze it and the liquid will kind of come out. So this is what I put in my amarettos when I, once a year when I drink. But this is my version of it. I wrote this recipe down. I can email it to you.
This is the one you gave me, right?
Oh, you had them, yeah. So we did this with prosciutto and a real sharp cheddar on a cracker. Did we add any seasoning?
No seasoning, but we used like just a plain like water cracker, basically. That was it.
It was really good.
Yeah.
The salty prosciutto, the aged meat.
Yeah, it turned out nice.
You're not gonna eat?
Tasty.
What?
You're not gonna eat?
Yeah, no, I am. I don't want to get my keyboard
Just
off.
taking it for home.
Can you take it home?
I'm gonna eat it before we go.
Oh,
Before I
yeah.
go
Oh.
to drive home. Eat.
You guys can't drive for at least an hour after you eat my food.
Why do you fart?
What the fuck was that?
Why can't you drive home?
Do you fart?
It's the itis, man.
THC that's in it. Weren't you worried about that?
Shut up.
Seems like a natural time to end it, huh?
Yeah, I think that's it. So look at that camera right there on your left.
How do you do it?
No, I can't. I'm not even on it. Yeah, that one. I'm Josh Downey.
I'm
and
Josh
I approve
Downey,
this
and I
message.
approve this message. Billy, what the fuck's your guy's name?
Oh yeah, thank the guests. Hold on.
Billy, what was the last name?
Eilish.
I forget the last name. I haven't seen the video in forever either.
I know it took us forever to find that thing.
We'll just end it off on that in case.
Thank you to Sutton and Jason for coming for dinner. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I hope you guys had a good time. Was it too awkward? A little awkward?
Good. No, I enjoyed it. I was fine with it.
I'm sure I'll talk more.
Thanks to Michelle for getting the drinks and stuff and standing there in the corner.
That's like porn.
Hi, folks, I'm Billy Neumann, and I want to
Thanks,
introduce you to the sensational Schmootzrag! So you might be asking,